I hate these things so much.
Then why were you in such a hurry to get here?
Because I hate being late slightly more than I hate awkward social obligations. I mean, if one more person says something dumb like, look, it's red on the red carpet, I'm going to strangle them.
Red?
Well, there goes my opening line.
She gets a little cranky when she's nervous.
Anyway, I've been covering the WWE Hall of Fame for almost 15 years, and I've never seen anything like this. We've had individuals, tag teams, factions, families, but never a pair of best friends inducted together. This is truly a special night.
It really is, Byron. But just because our in-ring careers are over doesn't mean we can't continue to give back to the business that gave so much to us. In fact, that's why I'd like to officially announce I'm available for commentary and hosting work. So, WWE, if you're looking to freshen things up around here, then you know where to find me.
Are you trying to take my job?
What? I'd never do that. Don't be so insecure, Byron.
Okay, well, that concludes one of the most interesting red carpet interviews of all time. Live TV, everyone.
What was that?
You're welcome for taking the heat off of you. And maybe I was auditioning for a gig. You don't want to stay involved in some way?
No. When I said I was done, I meant it.
Red. Trey.
Velveteen.
Congratulations. But just keep in mind, it's one thing to achieve your dreams, but you will never be the dream.
Great to see you too.
See? That's why I hate these things. You run into all sorts of people you have history with. That was super awkward.
Yeah? Well, at least it didn't end with someone getting knocked out like back in the day.
Hey, where are you going? The show hasn't even started yet.
I don't have anything to do, so I'm leaving.
Seriously? You should stay. You never know what could happen, plus it at least gives the impression that you care.
I do care. In fact, I care too much, which is why I can't take just sitting around doing nothing while everyone else gets opportunities.
We're still relatively new here. I think you just need to give it more time.
We've been in NXT for months and I've barely been on TV. And other than you, no one even knows who I am. It's like high school all over again, right down to having to ask permission to use the bathroom.
Who makes you do that?
Cassius Ohno. Wait, is he just messing with me? See? Exactly like high school.
Look, bathroom pranks aside, I think you're overreacting.
Really? Watch this. Hey, Ricochet. Good luck with your match tonight.
Aw, thanks, Troy.
He almost got your name right. That's a start.
If that doesn't prove my point, I've also asked just about everyone on the roster to be my partner for the Dusty Classic, and they all said no. Or worse, ignored me.
Okay, fine. Maybe there's some truth to what you're saying, but I still believe it'll get better.
Do you think anyone would catch on if you disguised yourself as a man so you could be my partner?
As much as I'd love to try to pull that off, I'm focused on beating Rhea Ripley to get a shot at the NXT Women's Championship. It's gonna be tough since she still hasn't gotten over the fact that I beat her in the Mae Young Classic.
But at least you have the Mae Young Classic win. It proved you belong here. My problem is everyone thinks I'm just riding your coattails. Well, you know what? From now on, I'm gonna ride my own coattail.
How do you plan on doing that?
I need to do something big to get people's attention. Something that'll change the narrative. And I need to do it tonight.
I like the fact that you're not just giving up and going home, but keep in mind, I put my reputation on the line by getting you hired here. So anything you do ultimately reflects back on me.
I understand, but you have nothing to worry about. Hey, do you know where I could get some handcuffs on short notice?
And now I'm worried.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will determine the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship.
Wait a second, what's he doing out here?
Before we get to that match, which my friend Red is going to dominate, there's something I need to say. When I was signed to NXT, I was told to make the most of my opportunity. Well, so far, the only opportunity I've had is to sit in the back every week like some kind of glorified cheerleader, watching everyone else do their thing, while I ask myself over and over again why I'm not out here. Maybe it's because I'm not good enough in the ring, or I don't have the right look, or I rub someone the wrong way. Or maybe it's simply because my friend helped me get a job and no one can see me as anything other than a charity case. I could drive myself crazy trying to figure it out, but one thing's for sure. If I never get a chance to show what I'm capable of, how will anyone know if I deserve to be here or not? Luckily, there's a tournament coming up that has put countless NXT superstars on the map, the Dusty Classic. Only problem is, I've tried and tried to find a partner, and so far, all I've gotten is a bunch of no's, blank stares, and who the heck are yous? But there's one person I haven't asked yet. Someone who calls themselves the Dream. But they've never competed in the tournament named after the real Dream, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. So I'm not leaving this ring until Velveteen Dream comes out and agrees to be my partner.
Wait, are those handcuffs? Are you kidding me? Get this idiot out of the ring. No wonder no one wants to be his partner.
This is certainly an unconventional way of doing things.
He called out Velveteen Dream, and thankfully, here he comes. Yeah, hopefully to put an end to this mess.
So, are you going to be my partner? Because as you can see, I'm not going anywhere until I get a yes.
The Dream always keeps a spare handcuff key on his person. You never know when you might need it. If you want the Dream to be your partner, then you need to prove yourself by beating the Dream in a match later tonight. You've got the Dream's attention, but let's see if you can keep it.
That was certainly unexpected, but Velveteen Dream has made a career out of defying expectations. Look, I don't care how weird that was. At least Velveteen got the moron out of the ring.
Well, let's get back to the previously scheduled match.
What the heck was all that?
Me riding my own coattail.
Well, maybe give me a heads up next time you're gonna hijack the show right before my match.
You got this.
We apologize again for the delay in bringing you this #1 contender match for Candice LeRae's NXT Women's Championship.
Delay is a much nicer term than I would have used.
You have to wonder if that interruption will throw either of these women off their game tonight.
That's a valid question, but knowing the history they have with each other going back to last year's Mae Young Classic, I think both Red and Rhea will be more focused on the task at hand. She's slowing down here, guys.
Slowing down. She's stuck in park, Cole.
Oh, what impact. And she's getting fired up here.
She's a live wire right now. Get out of her way.
Power bomb. Still in this one.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. I had the chance to tour the WWE Performance Center earlier today, which is not too far from us here in Orlando. It's such an amazing state-of-the-art facility.
Boom, what impact. Plenty of hits coming her way now. She still has a lot of time to recover, though. In case you haven't noticed yet, Rhea Ripley loves to decimate her opponents. That's what she considers fun. That's what puts her in a good mood when she's in the ring.
Some people are happy when it rains. Rhea Ripley's happy when it's raining opponents' body parts. Harsh impact.
Drop kick.
Hits the mark.
Oh, able to counter.
Oh, again. Boom.
Corey, you paint a very upsetting picture when you talk about raining body part. Look at this. Oh, my gosh.
She's losing some steam now.
She's not rising to the occasion right now.
And we continue.
There's going to be a lot of offense in this match.
Going right after the neck.
The women's revolution is turned into the women's evolution.
The last shot.
Rhea answers with a decisive big kick.
Looks like that rocked Red.
Red counters with a super kick.
Both women are down.
It's over. Hold on. Both women's shoulders were on the mat when the ref counted 3.
I saw 2. Can we get some kind of official ruling on this?
So, who's the #1 contender?
I don't think we have one.
Well, obviously, Rhea Ripley and Red both believe they won and deserve the title opportunity. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens next.
What else could go wrong tonight?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. making his way to the ring, weighing in at 297 pounds, Austin Perez.
Here we go. This is the match a lot of these people came to see tonight.
And with good reason, Michael. This one's been brewing for quite some time.
And a win here would go a long way in proving he's as good as he says he is.
Sounds like you're doubting him, Cole. Let me tell you something. You never want to doubt this guy. Trust me.
Here on NXT, it's Dream Time!
And his opponent from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds, Velveteen Dream!
Mesmerizing, enchanting, and I can guarantee you that Dream doesn't have time in his day for you, Saxton.
Just exudes cool. If you missed the opening moments of our broadcast tonight, Trey called out the Velveteen Dream, demanding he be his partner for the upcoming Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Yeah, but you left out the part where Trey handcuffed himself to the ropes. Luckily, Velveteen had a key, or that idiot would probably still be stuck in the ring.
Oh, let's not forget what Velveteen Dream said. If Trey can defeat him, Velveteen will be his partner for the Dusty Classic. There's a lot riding on this match.
Oh, this guy Trey's only here because his friend got him a job. There is no way he's going to beat Velveteen Dream.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework.
abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great win. He lets it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Oh, nasty impact. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Guys, at the risk of sounding like an amateur psychologist, it seems pretty clear that Velveteen Dream absolutely thrives on attention.
Nah, don't worry. You just sound like an amateur commentator.
He's taking it up top. Look at, whoa!
Bad move there.
Totally miscalculated the situation.
Saw what he had in mind there.
All the way over.
He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
He'd better hope he can sustain this.
Back into the ring. The
Rainmaker DDT. Oh, impressive counter.
yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Stomping. Ouch.
This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries. Oh, again!
German suplex, but that's not all.
Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown.
Trey setting up for a suplex, but Velveteen blocks it twice.
Velveteen Dream hits the neck breaker.
Maybe you'll find a partner next year, pal.
And now he's going to the top. This might put an end to Trey's hopes of competing in the Dusty Classic.
Do it, Dream. triple rainmaker. Thankfully, this is all over. Come on, cover him. What's the holdup?
Wait, what's Velveteen doing?
No.
He's telling the referee to count.
Velveteen Dream is letting Trey win.
You gotta be kidding me.
What the heck is he thinking? Why would you do this?
Maybe Velveteen wanted to be Trey's partner after all.
Who knows with Velveteen, but that guess is as good as any.
I can't believe it. This dream just turned into an absolute nightmare.
Velveteen's confusing actions aside, you're looking at the newest team to enter the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Hey, it's your mom. We got the check you sent last week. Thank you. I was kind of hoping there'd be a letter.
Hey, you got both of us here. I know we haven't spoken in a long time, but we saw a flyer at the grocery store that said you're coming to town for a show.
We'd really like to come see what you do, Denver, and maybe it'd be our chance to put everything that happened behind us.
We don't want to make a scene or anything, so if we don't hear back from you, we won't come.
Screw that. I'm going either way, friend.
Honey, we can't do that. Maybe he wants his space.
But giving him his space while we thought he was at school is what got us into the situation to begin with. We should have been watching that kid like a hawk.
How do I delete the message? Damn it! Anyway, if you want to see us at the show, call us back, son.
Or don't. I'm coming either way.
Hey, bro. Good match up there tonight. Just wanted to let you know that I think you and your friend made the right call not signing with Baron. In the long run, it's going to save you a lot of headaches and money. Oh, speaking of saving money, I just happen to be selling 2 slightly used jet skis for a price that will knock your socks off. Which is perfect because you wear socks when they're on a jet ski. Anyway, let me know if you're in, and I'll even deliver them to you, no extra cost. On a trailer. Not like I'd show up driving them on the water. I mean, unless you live near a dock, then maybe I could do that. You know what? We'll figure that out later. Oh, one more thing. I just started a podcast with Buzz. You know, my super successful WWE superstar best friend. Anyway, you can check out the pod while you're working out your bod. That's a catchphrase for the show that we've been workshopping. Honestly, I think we nailed it. Let me know about the personal watercrafts. Later.
Well, we never heard back from you about coming to your show, so I think we got the message loud and clear that you don't want us around. Or at least I did. I had to practically restrain your mother from going down to the high school. Anyway, if space was what you wanted, well, you got it. We won't bother you anymore. But the door will always be open if you want to work things out, and I hope that happens. So, bye for now, and good luck.
Coleman, did you happen to catch NXT last week?
I never miss it. I like to watch and say, yep, better than that guy. Oof, better than that loser. Way better than that turkey.
Sounds like a fun way to watch the show.
It is. But there is one guy there who is pretty awesome. I can't remember his name, though. Rhymes with Fanny. Looks like he's about 17.
Oh, you mean Manny?
No, but that's close. Maybe it was Nanny or Granny. It'll come to me.
Anyway, I wanted to ask what you thought about Trey hijacking the show and calling out Velveteen Dream. Kind of reminded me of when we invaded NXT a couple years back.
Yeah, but when we did it, we had super cool costumes from my Uncle Don's costume shop in Syracuse, New York. You're welcome, Uncle Don.
Well, our little stunt in NXT kind of backfired with Triple H and Baron. But so far, it looks like it's working out for Trey because he ended up getting Velveteen to be his partner for the Dusty Classic.
Cranny! That's it!
That's definitely not it. Your thoughts on Trey?
He's a loudmouth, and all he cares about is his look and doing whatever he can to entertain the crowd. Hey, how about you focus on winning a match, you turkey?
Okay, I feel like you're trying to make turkey into a thing, but it's not really happening.
That's exactly what a turkey would say.
Ugh.
Hey, I ran into Triple H earlier and assured him your stunt last week was just a one-time thing. You're lucky he thought it was good TV, or you might be out of a job.
Triple H thought I was entertaining? That's great.
That's not exactly what I would have gotten out of that statement. Nonetheless, I'm happy you found someone to team with for the Dusty Classic, even if it's Velveteen Dream.
What do you mean, even if?
I just don't think he's the most trustworthy partner. But hopefully I'm wrong.
He's too set on proving he's the real Dream to pull anything on me. So don't worry, I'll be fine. But what about your big contract signing tonight? You have anything planned?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out there and sign the contract.
That's it? These things are all about playing mind games with your opponent to get an advantage in the match. Like, what if you brought your Mae Young Classic trophy to the ring with you? That would really get in Rhea's head.
Okay, since you seem to know about this sort of thing, I'll take your advice and bring the trophy out.
Great. So, what did Triple H say about last week being good TV? Did he like my promo, or the handcuff move, or just everything overall?
You should focus on your match.
I heard what you said last week about wanting to prove you belong in NXT. I respect that, but it's not going to come at our expense.
No, sir. Not our expense, Tucky.
We came back to NXT for one reason: to win the Dusty Rhodes Classic.
Back to win the whole enchilada!
I actually watched your previous Dusty Classic matches to try to get an advantage, but there wasn't a lot to go on. You know, because you always lost in the first round.
You went there, huh?
You did go there. Sounds like he wants to fight.
I'm just stating a fact.
Then here's another one. Tonight, we're gonna destroy you.
That's right, Tucky, 'cause we're coming!
I let you win last week because the Dream thought about what you said. And I want to prove that I am the real Dream. That's all this is. You're just lucky to be along for the ride.
Okay, fine. But now that we're partners, shouldn't we discuss strategy or something?
Here's a strategy. Stay out of the Dream's way.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 297 pounds, Austin Perez.
Byron, are you at all surprised by the intensity level inside this arena right now?
Not in the least bit, Michael. This is the one the WWE Universe has been looking forward to for quite some time.
Here on NXT, it's Dream Time! They love to have fun, but they're as tough as they come. I'm curious to see what kind of chemistry Trey and Dream have tonight, as this is their very first time teaming together.
And on top of that, they're facing a seasoned duo and heavy machinery with the added stakes of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Well, speaking of stakes, Heavy Machinery have returned to NXT with one goal in mind. That's to accomplish something they were never able to do before leaving for WWE. Win the Dusty Classic. Running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Not looking good, guys. Uh-oh.
I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Tornado bomb. He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
Great effort, but we'll see if he has any energy left later.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. He's looking a little off balance.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
Perched up top. Knee drop. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring.
And down with the suplex.
And Tucker making him think twice. Suplex.
Making it look easy.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Oh, what a slam.
Heavy duty right hand.
Kick right to the midsection.
Nice amateur takedown.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
His shoulders are down! Gets the shoulder. Wow, what's it going to take?
How'd he do that? Just caught flush.
Tucker starting to look defeated out there.
His partner must feel absolutely helpless right now. The only thing...
Uh-oh. Bookend! Good night. And will this be it? Yes. 1, 2, 3. There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Here are your winners.
Well, that one was over before it even started.
Impressive doesn't even begin to describe his performance here tonight, Michael. That win was a thing of beauty.
What a great tag team match. Thanks for watching, everybody. You all have history with one another, but at NXT TakeOver, more history will be made when you'll compete in a triple threat match for Candice LeRae's NXT Women's Championship. Now, if you could each sign your names on the contract, we can make this match official.
Before we sign anything, I want to ask what you're doing out here with that trophy. You think you're real cute, don't you?
This thing? I actually bring it everywhere. The grocery store, the gym, car wash, contract signings. I even sleep with it sometimes. Helps remind me of how I won the Mae Young Classic on my very first try. But who did I beat in the finals? I can't remember.
I don't have time for this.
You might want to stick around for a preview of what I'm going to do at TakeOver.
And thanks to Rhea Ripley, this contract signing has officially gone off the rails.
I mean, when do they ever stay on the rails, Byron? Rhea Ripley's going on a rampage.
And now Rhea's using the Mae Young Classic trophy as a weapon.
That's what Red gets for bringing it out here.
It looks like Red has some kind of eye injury. No one deserves that, Corey.
I don't give a damn about that. This is what I want.
I'm so sorry. This is my fault.
Rhea Ripley made a statement tonight. She will destroy anything in her path to capture the NXT Women's Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 297 pounds, Austin Perez.
Guys, here on NXT. It's party time! As this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic semifinal match gets underway, I'll be watching whether Trey can stay focused after what happened last week to his best friend Red at the hands of Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, we've been told Red is home recovering with an eye injury, and it's not certain whether she'll be cleared for NXT TakeOver.
Well, given what I've seen so far from Trey, I don't think his brain's capable of focusing on multiple things at once. So unless Velveteen Dream can carry their team to victory tonight, I fully expect the Street Profits to advance.
Well scouted reversal there.
Oh, that brings a rush of blood to the head. Oh, Montez Ford turning the tables.
And again, yet another counter. Back now inside the ring.
Slam down hard. Oof.
I had the chance to tour the WWE Performance Center earlier today, which is not too far from us here in Orlando. It's such an amazing state-of-the-art facility. I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing. 4, 5. Big suplex. He's fighting hard, and it's paying off.
Yeah, well, it's not how you start, but how you finish.
Needs to make it to the corner here, Corey.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. There's no way around it. A tag is vital at this point in the match.
Oh, he almost makes the tag.
Yeah, but almost means absolutely nothing, Cole. Look at Saxton. He's almost tolerable. Doesn't mean he is, though. When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're
Dream Valley Driver. We all know what's next.
Did Trey just tag himself in? What is he thinking?
Trey with his version of the Purple Rainmaker.
And it's all over. Trey and Velveteen advance to the finals of the Dusty Classic.
Look at this clown celebrating like he accomplished something. He stole the win from Velveteen Dream.
All that matters is they won and they're advancing. And look, Velveteen approves.
Yeah, well, I don't.
Welcome to NXT TakeOver, where we have huge breaking news. Red has officially been cleared to compete for the NXT Women's Championship against Candice LeRae and Rhea Ripley, who brutally attacked Red just a few weeks ago.
In addition to that enormous match, we also have the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, where Trey and Velveteen Dream will take on the Viking Raiders.
Well, Byron, in all your excitement, you forgot to mention that since the Women's Championship match is back to a triple threat, that also means it'll be no disqualification, which, if you ask me, only means trouble for Candice and Ray.
Hey, I heard the good news, you were cleared. But, you sure you're okay?
I'm only sure of one thing. I'm going to annihilate Rhea Ripley. She almost took everything from me, but her mistake was she stopped at almost. Tonight, I won't stop.
At least your match is no DQ. That way you can take care of Rhea and still win the title, so that's good.
I'd say it's very good.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, the Dream's reflection is beautiful.
Right. Well, that trophy could be ours, but I was thinking we still don't feel like a real team. And a big part of that is because we don't have matching outfits like all the great tag teams throughout history. So, I went and had these made. I hope you like them.
I love them.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger, Nikita Brooks.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
The one-woman wrecking ball is ready to roll. She has all the potential in the world.
And introducing the challenger from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Candice Wrestling is here.
And introducing the champion from Anaheim, California, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Candice LeRae.
It's all about the NXT Women's Championship. Everyone who has held that title has gone on to create massive waves in sports entertainment.
There are no eyes to the future right now, Cole. These ladies have only one thing in mind, and that's being the next NXT Women's Champion.
These three women have crossed paths before, but never with so much on the line.
Yeah, a big match on the Indies can put you on the map. The Mae Young Classic can kickstart a career, but becoming NXT Women's Champion can define a career.
But are you guys forgetting that Red's out here competing half blind? I mean, I realize she was cleared, and she's obviously not 100%. The real story is whether Candice LeRae will be able to stop Rhea Ripley from taking her title. As far as I'm concerned, Red's a non-factor.
I would never say that, Corey. In fact, Red's got an extra gear of anger, and I think she might be able to use that to her advantage tonight.
Oh, snap suplex, very effective. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Down with a power bomb. She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip. Wow!
Into a powerbomb.
Great reflexes. Whoa, it's another reversal. Shoulder tackle. Now with complete control. Oh, what a forearm. Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
To the outside. And now she gets her for a second time.
Third time's a charm, Cole. Remember that as this match goes on.
She's looking relentless now.
She's got the skill and the stamina to really do some damage here. Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, look at it. Momentum, the big M, the key word. It can switch and change at any time. Oh, wow. Striking blow. Finds a way to reverse. Nasty attack to the neck. Oh,
she just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you? Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Inside the ring now. You only got one. Tough situation to be in right here. Wow, she turned that one around. Kick right to the midsection. Uh-oh. And a suplex. She ducks out of the way there. Oh, it didn't go as planned there. And the big right hands. Unloading. Oh, look at the power.
Look at this. My goodness, this is how you establish control.
Are you kidding me?
All night long.
Down, head over heels. Shoulders down now. Is it enough to... Look at this.
That's a little surprising.
Cover by the champ. Running interference. Oh, that looks got him. Raw drop kick.
So much damage inflicted. What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the second rope. Down on the neck. She's got her. Ooh. Rhea's ready here. This is about over. I love this.
Powerbomb. The champ's eyes look glazed over. I'm not sure Candice is going to be able to continue.
Oh, again. Cover by the challenger. 1, 2. She's not going away yet. Have to put in a little more work than that. Gets out of dodge there. Hooked up. Shin breaker. Hits the mark. Ooh, well measured. She's leaving the ring. What's going to happen now? Uh-oh. No way. Good God. Inverted Frankensteiner. Jeez. Saw that one coming. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Big back body drop. Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter. Here she goes. Back in the ring now. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Double axe handle.
Changes her fortune there.
Gets the shoulder up. She's more durable than she looks, guys.
She steers clear there. Simply magnificent. Scoop slam. Oh, look at this power. DDT! Watch this here. Beautiful suplex. Eludes the attack. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Oh, and she lands the kendo stick.
I think that's the second one here tonight.
Nothing's going to stop her now.
She's flipped the switch and the light is on.
You only got one. Uh-oh. No way. Good God. Inverted Frankensteiner.
Oh, what's up?
Lion salt. Another kick out.
How in the world?
Unreal. In control here with a swinging neck breaker. Textbook. Anticipated that attack perfectly. Not what she was looking for. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
With the championship on the line. The result this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal. Scoop slam. She is just too quick. Got out of the way in a hurry. Boom! Backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders. Clear the deck. Cannonball coming through.
I think it's about that time, gentlemen.
What a wrist clutch suplex.
Look at this. Spinning arm breaker. And she heads to the floor.
Probably looking to take a few deep breaths. Think about her next move.
Double axe handle. Oh, what a forearm!
Really just laying it in.
She's taking charge here.
Yeah, she's getting after it. Showing great energy.
Avoiding trouble there. Back between the ropes. Leaving the ring here may change the entire complexion of this match. There she goes. Oh, look at the power.
Look at this. My goodness, this is how you establish control.
Are you kidding me?
All night long.
Uh-oh. High angle belly-to-back suplex for the championship. 1, 2, and an ear fall.
Very admirable performance here, but you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury.
Vertical suplex. Bam. Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter. Straight punch. Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice. She scores big with the counter. The running Meteora. Oh, man, what a strike. Evading possible disaster there. What a punch. Talk about rocking the jaw.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
The champion into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Red's done it. She's overcome what could have been a career-ending injury to become the new NXT Women's Champion.
We just witnessed one of the gutsiest performances in NXT history.
I'll be the first to admit I was wrong about Red. This was no fluke tonight. She earned every ounce of the gold she now holds in her hands. And there you see Red crossing this achievement off her list, one of many significant things she may go on to cross off in her career. A truly inspiring moment. For the first time since they started teaming, Trey and Velveteen Dream make their entrance together.
And they've got brand new matching gear. Looking good.
Maybe they've turned a corner as far as their team chemistry goes.
It's one thing to wear the same gear as your partner, but the real test is going to be in the ring. If these two aren't on the same page when it really matters, the Viking Raiders are going to slaughter them.
Look at Trey's moves. He's clearly been studying Velveteen's entrances.
Oh, that time would have been better spent watching film on the Viking Raiders. But what's new? This guy's priorities have been out of whack since day one.
To be fair, Corey, Velveteen Dream is known for his eccentric entrances, but always delivers when the bell rings. So why can't Trey do the same thing?
Well, that's easy. He doesn't have the same level of natural talent that Velveteen has. And besides, look at this guy. He looks like a goof out here trying to do Velveteen's mannerisms. If you're going to put that much effort into your entrance, at least get your own style.
He's just trying to be a good teammate. It's all in good fun.
Well, if this is your idea of fun, then that explains a lot.
Nonetheless, these two have had an unexpected and impressive run to make it here to the finals.
It kind of reminds me of last year when Ricochet and Aleister Black were a somewhat unlikely pairing, and they went on to win the entire tournament. We could see a similar outcome tonight.
Highly unlikely. The Viking Raiders have teamed thousands of times all over the world while Trey and Velveteen barely know each other. You can't overstate that kind of advantage.
I hear you, but look at these synchronized moves. I'm telling you, these two are ready.
As this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic final match gets underway, both of these teams look to join a prestigious group of previous winners.
Yeah, the first tournament in 2015 included a star-studded field that was won by the team of Samoa Joe and Finn Balor.
That's right. Other teams that have their names etched on the trophy include the Authors of Pain and the Undisputed Era.
Look, I'm sorry, but the team of Trey and Velveteen Dream doesn't belong among the names you mentioned. The Viking Raiders, however, fit quite nicely.
Well, before we just go hand out a trophy to anyone, let's see what happens in this match. Tough spot to be in. Tagged in. Double axe handle smash. He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
Big splash.
Gut-wrench suplex. Making it look easy. Really needs to get to the corner and make a tag.
Otherwise, this match may be over sooner than later.
Missed the tag there. As we've seen countless times over the years, superstars oftentimes try to make a statement with their entrance, and I think it's safe to say that Velveteen Dream did just that, Byron, at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia.
Yeah, and leave it to Velveteen Dream to bring out an entourage prior to one of the biggest matches of his career.
Across the top rope, stun gun. Hoping to make a tag here.
And it sounds like there are a lot of people here tonight hoping for the exact same thing.
Looks like we might just see the tag here, Byron.
Which will undoubtedly change the entire outlook of this match.
Look at this. Diving knee drop. Tagged in. To elaborate a little more on Velveteen Dream's take.
Dream Valley Driver!
And Velveteen Dream tags Trey. It actually looks like he wants Trey to go to the top rope and hit the Purple Rainmaker.
I told you they're on the same page now.
What the hell?
No, no, no!
Finally, Velveteen Dream has come to his senses.
Velveteen Dream has essentially sacrificed Trey to their opponents.
He has no chance. It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders.
I'm sorry, but I'm shocked at what just happened.
Well, face it, guys. The better team won just like I thought they would.
Maybe we're going to get an explanation from Velveteen Dream.
This is on you, partner. You called the dream out, and you questioned the dream's authenticity. But the dream never needed some repulsive trophy for validation. The dream already knew that there was only one dream, and that is the Velveteen Dream. At one point, I considered letting you win this thing because the dream felt sorry for your desperate need for success. But then, you repeatedly stole the dream's spotlight, leeching off the dream's moves, the dream's look, and anything else you can get your hands on. But it's like the saying goes, imitation is the sincerest form of battery.
Oh, no. Are those handcuffs?
No, he's handcuffing Trey to the ropes, just like how this all started. This is getting ugly. The man's helpless.
We need someone to put an end to this right now.
Look, I'm by no means advocating what's happening, but you have to admit, Trey brought this upon himself. The moment he mentioned Velveteen Dream's name, he was asking for trouble.
Pardon me, Red, Trey, you both have huge matches tonight. Do you have a second to comment?
No.
Yeah, we do.
So, Candice LeRae has invoked her rematch clause in an Iron Woman match. Now, after everything you've been through, are you ready for your first NXT Women's title defense?
Well, considering I'll actually be able to see this time, I think I'm more than ready.
Trey, you are going to face Velveteen Dream in the first ever no DQ spotlight match, where in order to win, you must steal your opponent's finishing move. Now, how have you prepared for this unique stipulation?
I haven't had to. I've used his Purple Rainmaker before, but he's never used my finisher. And on top of that, I might have another trick or two up my sleeve, because you never know when you might need it.
Welcome back to another edition of Women Who Fight with MMA Authority. Hey, Kit Lasco, and yours truly, the pro wrestling prognosticator, Robin Ray.
Are you really calling yourself that now?
Uh-huh, because that's what I do. I prognosticate.
You correctly predicted that Red would hold a title within a year of winning the Mae Young Classic, and now for the last month, you haven't stopped bragging about it. It's really not a good look.
Whatever.
Oh, but I guess you need to get your bragging in while you can before Red loses her championship back to Candice LeRae in their singles match.
And what makes you so sure that's going to happen?
Because Red's had that brutal eye injury, and there's no way she's been able to train consistently. Maybe she could overcome that in a normal match, but not in an Iron Woman match where stamina means everything.
Oh, since when are you an expert on stamina? You get winded going up my podcast studio stairs.
You mean your parents' basement stairs? Which happen to be very steep. And I'm an expert because I cover MMA, okay? So I know a lot more than you do about how a fighter's cardio and training can affect the outcome of the fight.
Fine, fair enough. And speaking of MMA, I have to mention the article you just wrote about how MMA star Brooklyn Von Braun and Red actually went to high school together. That is such a crazy story.
Dude, I know. Yeah, Brooklyn only had limited time to talk to me because of her busy schedule, but she had some very interesting things to say about Red and her friend Trey. I'll leave it at that.
Well, I won't, because at one point, Brooklyn claimed Red used to change in private after gym class because she had 3 butt cheeks. You gotta read the article, people.
Gotta read it.
It's crazy.
I might have taken you lightly in our last match because you were injured, but I won't make that mistake tonight.
If I was able to beat 2 opponents with only 1 good eye, what do you think is gonna happen when I only have 1 opponent and my vision back?
I think you'll be able to get a real good look at me standing over you with the title, back where it belongs.
Sweet fanny pack.
Thanks.
I was kidding. Anyway, what were you talking about having a trick up your sleeve?
Well, actually, it's more like a trick down my pants.
That sounds incredibly creepy.
Yeah, I hear it now. Let me give you a sneak peek.
Still creepy.
Okay, I should rephrase. One of my tricks is I'm gonna wear a special outfit to get in Velveteen's head like he does to his opponents. There's 3 options I'm considering. Which one should I go with? Thanks for your help with that. I'm gonna need every little advantage I can get to defeat him.
Look, it's Velveteen Trey. He's even got a fanny pack.
We've seen Velveteen Dream wear unique outfits in an effort to get inside his opponent's heads, and now it appears Trey has borrowed a page from Velveteen's playbook.
So what else is new? He's been stealing from Velveteen's playbook for the last month. That's how they ended up here tonight. It's a nice touch, but I think Trey's going to need to do a whole lot more to rattle Velveteen.
I don't know about that. He looks like he might be rattled right now.
I'd chalk that up to pure annoyance more than anything else.
How can you tell the difference?
After years of putting up with you, I'm pretty much an expert on the subject.
Well, the time for psychological warfare is over. Let's find out who will prevail in this unprecedented first ever Spotlight match. This no disqualification Spotlight match came about when Velveteen Dream felt Trey was, quote, stealing the spotlight from him when they were partners in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Classic.
It puts both men in a unique situation. There are no pinfalls or submissions. The only way to win the match is by using your opponent's finishing move.
Velveteen Dream might be unconventional, but he's also one of the most gifted athletes in sports entertainment. I'm sure he'll handle himself just fine under these conditions.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, again!
In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme.
He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
He's capable of turning it on, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fade fast.
Dream just barely got out of the way. Oh, he's really taking it to him.
Man, this is not good at all.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe. I had the chance to tour the WWE Performance Center earlier today, which is not too far from us here in Orlando. It's such an amazing state-of-the-art facility.
How impressive was that reversal?
He's fading, guys.
Velveteen Dream with the reversal. It's only a matter of time before he hits Trey's finisher.
Where's Velveteen going?
Oh, no. Are those handcuffs? Not again.
It appears we're going to have a repeat of what happened after the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic final.
And guys, keep in mind, this match is no disqualification, so this is perfectly legal.
It might be legal, but it's clear Velveteen Dream's priority isn't winning the match. It's injuring Trey, possibly even ending his career.
Hey, this is the match Trey signed up for. He wanted the spotlight. Well, now he's got it.
Wait a minute, what's Trey doing?
He had a key hidden in his tights. He's unlocking the handcuffs, and Velveteen Dream has no idea.
This goes back to their very first encounter when Trey handcuffed himself to the ropes and Velveteen had a key. Somehow, Trey actually learned something.
Velveteen still has no clue that Trey is free.
And Trey nails him with a punch.
He outsmarted Velveteen Dream.
I never thought I'd see that happen.
And now Trey with the steel chair.
This is a huge turning point in this match. Trey has now gained complete control over Velveteen Dream.
Boom! As we've seen countless times over the years, superstars oftentimes try to make a statement with their entrance, and I think it's safe to say that Velveteen Dream did just that, Byron, at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia.
Yeah, and leave it to Velveteen Dream to bring out an entourage prior to one of the biggest matches of his career.
It is just incredible. It's electric in this arena tonight. He get dangerous. And now Trey and Velveteen Dream are brawling at ringside.
What's Trey doing with that fanny pack?
And Trey nails Velveteen Dream with it.
Velveteen's out cold. What the heck was inside that thing?
There's your answer. Real honorable, Trey.
Now, you said it yourself. This match is no disqualification, so that was perfectly legal.
To elaborate a little more on Velveteen Dream. I have a strong feeling that these guys will throw caution to the wind and just go full steam ahead.
Amazing reflexes on display. Luthez press. He just cannot be caught.
Great reversal.
I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Wow, what a sequence. Whoa, it's another reversal. Or a pump handle coming. Suplex. And you can see that Dream is looking overwhelmed.
The Extreme Rules aren't going to do him any favors now. It's almost bedtime for Velveteen Dream. Here we go.
Diving knee drop. Reversal. What a counter. And the Luthez press.
Piston-like rights.
Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Oh, and that's the second time.
You don't want to get hit with that once, let alone twice.
Again.
Hey, it seems to be working for him. Elusive movement there.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. I don't like the look in his eye. Going for it again. A couple of months ago, Trey hijacked an NXT broadcast, desperate for the spotlight. Well, after this huge victory over Velveteen Dream, he's now earned it.
I don't think it was his plan from the beginning, but it certainly worked out in his favor. Hold on, maybe Velveteen Dream isn't ready to concede the spotlight just yet.
He's got that loaded fanny pack that Trey used earlier.
What are we witnessing? Is this some kind of strange sign of respect from Velveteen Dream? It's almost like he's putting the championship around the Trey's waist.
That was certainly bizarre, but nonetheless a huge win for Trey tonight.
The following contest is an Iron Woman match and is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the champion. She is the NXT Women's Champion, Nikita Brooks.
Remember, guys, it's Candice Wrestling. Guys, in Red's short reign as NXT Women's Champion, she's already successfully defended her championship on several occasions, but never in a match like this.
Putting your title on the line in an Iron Woman match is essentially like defending it multiple times in one night with no break in between. It can be extremely taxing, to say the least.
Kind of like having to do commentary with you, Saxton.
She returns the favor there. In the corner. This is not where she wants to be, Michael. I can tell you that. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
A maneuver like that is a great way to turn the tables.
impact. She is just dominant right now.
The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
Changes her fortune there. Talking with Candice earlier, she half-joked that her biggest challenge is keeping up with her husband, Johnny Gargano.
Forget about Johnny wrestling. Let's talk about Candice wrestling. I commend Candice LeRae for clearly being the one that wears the pants in their relationship. She's talking about not wanting to be an embarrassment to Johnny. She should be more concerned with Johnny being an embarrassment to her.
Why do you say these things?
Because it's the truth. Oh, saw it coming. She's in full control now.
Candice LeRae with an easy kick out.
Oh, wow.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
Monkey flip. Whoa, that's so fast. Stomping down. Oh, what a DDT. Wow.
Corey, you just suggested that LeRae should remove herself, at least professionally, from her husband. Byron, do you feel that's the way for Candice to prove herself to her peers?
Well, Candice has already stated that she refuses to ride her husband's coattails. I believe Candice LeRae has earned her success all on her own.
Oh, what impact. On a big uppercut. Oh, my God, what an elbow. The challenger is not in a great place. She needs to turn the tide here.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
Everyone knows that when the championship is at stake, these ladies are going to pull out all the stops. This should be a great one.
Guys, I've talked with superstars who've competed in Iron Man matches, and each and every one of them said that there's almost no preparing for the grueling nature of this contest. And here we go now. One of these two will be walking out here as champion, while the other will be left to pick up the pieces. Up on the top rope.
Hazardous part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
Looks like... She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry. Oh, here we go.
Standing the champion into the cover.
1, 2, 3. This one's about the women's championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title. She got the shoulder up in time.
I knew she could do it.
She seemed to have gained the advantage here.
Not sure how long she can keep it up, but she is fired up right now.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
She returns the favor there.
No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael. Oh, huge big boot.
And again, this is for the women's title.
Reverses, can she take advantage?
When you look at this,
it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
think it's about that time, gentlemen. Time for... Off into the pin. 2. An early fall for the defending champion. Lost in the corner right now. And finds a counter.
And now that one's countered. That was impressive, Michael.
In trouble, in the grasp. This might be it. She somehow breaks free. But you have to wonder how much damage was done. Once more, setting it up. Standings, here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And that's a fall for the champion. That is a great reversal. Backslide driver. You know what they call that? Something no one would ever do to me. Not yet. She is ready for a fight tonight. Sent into the corner. Harsh impact. Wendy Richter, Trish Stratus, Sherry Martellina. So many great Hall of Famers help make the Women's Championship the prestigious prize it is today. In control here with a swinging neckbreaker. Textbook. The champ getting worked over here.
At this point, each second on the clock has to feel like a mid...
Incoming. Diving moonsault. Oh, what's up? Lion set.
Candice LeRae is hitting hard. She's capable of bursts of great activity. The key is sustaining the effort.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Into the hammerlock. Oh, boy. Oh. I think it's about that time, gentlemen. Time for a shot. And shoulders are down. 2 count. And the defending champion sneaks a fall. Kick right to the midsection. Narrowly avoiding trouble. Yeah, that could have been bad. Crucifix head scissor. What are we going to see here? Hung up on the second rope.
Torture your opponent's neck. I like it.
A big fight feel. Pressure cooker situation. WWE Universe hanging on every move. Kick right to the midsection. Kick right to the leg. She ducks out of the way there. Oh, it didn't go as planned there. Spiked into the ring apron. Bringing it back into the ring. 2. Just carrying the opposition here. Oh,
down face first.
Oh, nasty impact. You only got one. The challenger is in some big trouble. Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her. 2.5, so close to a finish here. I'm having a hard time believing that one. Oh, what a forearm. Gets away with a beautiful counter. Things aren't looking good for her. Wow, she turned that one around. She's out. She escapes the hold.
Just when it looked like her night was over, too. A running hurricanrana.
Interesting. There's the backslide driver. You know what they call that? Something no one would ever do to me. Caught off guard. What a driver. Stringing together some big moves here.
She's definitely energized, but she better make sure she saves something for later. What a counter.
She's in full control now. Nicely done. This might be big.
Oh, it's locked in, the crossface.
This could be it. Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
The running meteor.
Big reversal.
Scoop slam. I think it's about that time, gentlemen. Make your last shot count. That's gotta be it. 2.
The challenger scores a late fall.
Look at this. Powerbomb planted. She's calling for it.
She's queuing it up again.
Standing shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship?
1, 2, 3. There it is. The challenger scores a fall.
She's got her.
Proving tough to catch.
Running hurricanrana.
Oh, what's up?
Lion saw.
That's it. She withstood everything imaginable. What an Iron Woman match.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, Nikita Brooks.
And there's your winner here in this singles match. I got a feeling we're going to be talking about her for a long time to come.